Hi everyone. Happy 2025. A new year is here and I'm so excited to go over this goals and vision success guide with you. And I'm so excited that you're here and you are even interested in setting up your goals and have a clear vision of what you want to achieve this year. So let's get right into it, okay? So first of all, one thing I do want to do is for you to think about what did you accomplish in 2024? For me, one of the things I love doing at the end of the year is just doing a recap of what I achieved. There's different ways you can do this. An easy way is just to look at your phone, going back in pictures and seeing the things you did, where you went, special occasions, traveling, anything like that. So, for me, I know I fill this out with a lot of good stuff from traveling to Mexico to celebrating the launch of my new business to launching a podcast. I know in March we moved to a new house. In May was my birthday, Mother's Day, then Father's Day, then summertime with the kids and just having them in the house and um, going to places with them and just watching them grow and thrive. August was the month where my daughter started school, kindergarten for, first time, having a kid going to school and just adapting to a new routine. And that's a big change, getting up earlier to get everything ready, get the kids ready, all of that. My son turned 2 in November, and of course, December, as we just closed a year, just spending time with family and loved ones. And I started a program. I started a certification in December, and just really overall, I did so much this year. So what I will suggest is for you to pause this video and just think back what happened each month. It might be one thing, it might be nothing, it might be lots of things in each month, but just look back and brag about it, what you achieved, feel proud. And sometimes we think, honestly, for me, I thought it was a very um, hard year just with, different things. And I feel stuck. I feel like I didn't accomplish much. But once I went back and look at this, I was like, wow, actually, I did so much this year. Then take some time to go over these questions and reflect. What are you most grateful for in the past year? I think for me, has been just being present with kids and having the opportunity to be home with them and still be able to do my business from home and um, having a supportive husband and all the things that come with my life right now and go over this pause this video and really reflect. What are some dreams or goals that you had for the year and you didn't get to pursue or even start them? And think about what might be holding you back. Why didn't you do what you said you were going to do? And then think about what area of your life do you feel like God's calling you to focus on this year, 2025, and why is this important to you? Reflect, take some time, and then do this right here, okay? The next sheet, I have what I call the wheel of life. This is very important. Date it, and I want you to look back at this past year and think about how satisfied you are with each area of your life right here. So, for example, if let's talk about finances. If you feel like finances is the thing that you're struggling with this year, um, it might be something you want to highlight. Okay. So let me see how I can highlight this. I don't know if it lets me. So, so for example, finances, let's say you did really good, then you would do a number, okay? So the top being the highest or the small right here. So if you struggle with your finances this year, then it will be very low right here. And then you'll do same thing for family. So let's say you spend a lot of time with your family, then you'll fill this up all the way like that was not a problem. And then relationships, think about, your husband, your friends, um, maybe your sister, your mom. Family, I usually consider, husband and kids. And then relationships could be mom, cousin, sister, anything else that you usually spend time with. Community, do you make it a point to grow in community, reaching out to, a group of women or a group of individuals that share something in common with you? For example, I am part of a nonprofit or um, which is a ministry for women, and that was a big part of my 2024. So I know I spend a lot of time in community and also with my programs, Burning in 30, and different events that I did. So this definitely was a good I'm sorry, I can't draw with this pencil, but you know my point. You get my point. Career, think about where you're at in your career, your job. How do you feel? Is it a place that you're not happy with? Maybe it's a low one, maybe it's in the middle, whatever that is. When it comes to growth, do you do anything this year to grow? Do you start a program, business course? Maybe you actually reached out to I don't know, a counselor, a mentor, anything like that. Joy, how much joy do you feel this year? Were you constantly happy? Do you feel like you're constantly sad or depressed or stressed out? Think about that. Recreation will be anything for fun, maybe working out, hiking, painting, anything like that. Mental health. How do you feel your mental health was this past year? And you just rate it wherever you can. Physical health will be, do you find yourself constantly sick or do you have low energy, anything like that? Emotional health is different than mental health. I feel like emotional, I want you to think about how do you react to hard times? Were you constantly angry? Do you respond? Were you short-tempered or anything like that throughout the year? And spiritually, where was that? Do you spend time with God? Do you spend time in your Bible? Do you read your Bible? Do you go to church, to Bible study, anything like that? And then just once you do all these areas, think about where you're at. And I think it's going to give you a great idea of where your life was in 2024. And then you can actually have an idea of where you have to focus your energy and your efforts in 2025. With the next sheet, I want you to think about all these areas are going to be then transferred over to this little worksheet. And then think about what you want to achieve in each area in 2025. So health could be working out or hiring a personal trainer, joining a gym, eating healthier, whatever it is. Relationships could be reaching out to a new friend every month or checking in with my sister or whatever it is. Joy could be anything that gives you joy. Definitely can do that there. Finances, maybe budgeting every month. Career, maybe you need to I don't know, start looking for a new job or start a new business, whatever that is. Spirituality, maybe you need to start going to church or start a Bible study or maybe spending 5, 10 minutes in the morning to pray. As simple as that can make a huge difference. And the knowledge will be anything you need to learn, right? So it could be a new course or anything like that. And then once you do this, then you can transfer over to this sheet and then give yourself some goals with actual dates. So for example, under knowledge, I will be completing my national board certification as a health and wellness coach, and I know I should be done in July. By the time I take my exam, I'll be done in August for sure. So I can put that right here with a date, right? And then now I can see it when that's happening. So you can do that with any of the other things you have going on here. So maybe one thing on your finances could be paying off all your debt and give yourself a deadline. So that could be December or that could be October, whatever. It depends on how much debt you have, of course. And you'll be able to have a visual of what that is. And that way you can really see it and work on that. Once you have those goals, so for example, let's say one of the things on your health is losing 20 pounds, right? So you can give yourself 6 months to lose 20 pounds. So by June, you want to lose 20 pounds, you can put that right here. And then under these goal sheets, you can just put it right here, 20 pounds. I cannot write with this thing, but just your goal will be lose 20 pounds. And then I need you to break that down. So what are 3 things you need to do to lose 20 pounds? Number one, eat healthy. Number two, work out. Number three, sleep better. And then each of those, you need to break it down. So to be able to eat healthy, you need to meal prep on Sundays. Um, Give yourself an eating schedule. So, for example, I go at least 12 hours without eating. So, if I stop eating at 7 p.m., I don't eat until 7 a.m. the next day. Or sometimes I'll go 14 hours. And that just works for me because it gives me structure and allows me not to over snack or overeat late at night. And then you can give yourself those, drink more water, whatever that is for you, right? Target number two, working out. So how are you gonna do that? So three times per week. Um, Join a program, reach out to Marcella to help me, whatever that is, right? As far as those 3, 4 steps, you need to be able to achieve that target. And then the three, sleep better, could be turning off my phone 1 hour before bed, not watching TV during the week. Whatever that is, you can then break each of those goals and then targets down into steps. Okay. So that's just one goal. You can do the next one for paying off your debt or whatever your goal is. And then number three, and if you want, you can definitely print out more of these sheets and actually have those goals. But the reason I did this worksheets is for you to really see it. And then once you have this, you'll be able to see your goals for the whole year. Then now you can go and get the magazines, print out the pictures that you want to see, and you can put it on a poster board and actually see a vision board of your whole year and then make it happen. If you did this, please take a picture, tag me, share with me so that I can keep you accountable. And if you need help with anything regarding your health, your fitness, remember, I'm here to help. Just reach out and I'll be happy to help you. I'm so excited for what 2025 has in store for us, and I cannot wait to see you succeed. Have an amazing 2025, and I'll talk to you soon.